John Cena, the one and only. We've never had a conversation about this guy. John
Your
Cena
favorite.
hit the headlines. Dude, as a Twitch streamer, I gotta bring him up like 500 times. So I just literally started making fun of how great of a John Cena person is. And this one made Bear Friend laugh the most. Rate this story, okay? We make up John Cena stories because if you say anything bad about John Cena, someone will make up a story about him. Tell me how you feel about this joke, all right? So I die and meet Jesus. And I say, Jesus. I'm not a religious man, so don't be offended, dude. It's a joke, and it's a story from the Bible, or at least I think it might be. I'm like, Jesus, dude, life was hard. He's like, I was always by your side. Look, there's 2 sets of footprints. And I was like, but look there, Jesus, there's 1 set of footprints when my life was hard. Where did you go? And that's when Jesus looked me in the eye and said, that's when John Cena carried us both.
Oh, God.
That's Bear Friend's favorite joke.
That's a Cenaism.
So there you go. No, because like no matter what you say, you're like, no, I met the guy. He's not a good person. And be like, but this, but that, and it's like, it's a shield. It's a shield. And Paul Heyman, what does he say about the shield that is John Cena?
Well, I do want to say we picked this topic to put on because I do have a different opinion from you on this, so I think that's going to be interesting. But basically, Paul Heyman went out and made a statement. He made 2. I want to read the first one because I don't want to miss it.
Okay.
This is Paul Heyman. John Cena is a real life hero. He's a superhero. When I become a grandparent one day, if I'm asked by my grandchildren what they should watch, it won't be Superman, it won't be Batman, Spider-Man, or the Hulk. You want to see a superhero? Go see what John Cena did with his life outside the ring. That man's a superhero.
Okay, and first off, just a counterpoint. Paul Heyman has never lied. He's like George Washington. He has never told a lie to benefit him a day in his life. What else does George Washington
advantage of everyone on the death of ECW? Just screwed so many people, but we're going to use him as a barometer of what a good human being is. It makes sense to me.
Us as two veterans, we really appreciate your service there, John. Remember what he used to try to say was Marine? Semper Fi.
Yeah, thanks, John. Thanks. I still wish we could find that one episode where we ranted about it. You remember the one where
he said
we're never going to find it, but I know because Alex tried to find it, but fuck, I wish we could. Anyway, so in regards to Make-A-Wish, Paul Heyman claims that John Cena never wanted anyone to know about him doing Make-A-Wish, but there came a point in time where Vince McMahon sat him down and said, you need to let me go public with these Make-A-Wish visits. You have to. You know you're hurting Make-A-Wish by not allowing me to do that. Because if people understood how much of your time you give to Make-A-Wish and to these kids, they'll be inclined to contribute. They'll be inclined to get involved. And you will help them if you allow this. Because Cena never wanted to exploit it, is the claim. He never wanted publicity for it, is the claim. He never wanted recognition for it, is the claim. He just wanted to do it. That's a hero. People who go through life and say, and I'm still quoting Heyman, by the way, I'm going to do this because God will smile on me and it's my ticket to heaven. Well, then your motivation isn't really pure, is it? Your motivation is I want something back for this. I want my VIP pass to heaven. I want God to like me because of this. That's not why John Cena did it. John Cena did it because it was the right thing to do. And that's the end of the quote.
He went all religion on us, boys. He
went deep on sucking John Cena's dick.
Yeah. All right, so we don't have to attack Paul Heyman's character. He's Paul Heyman.
Yeah, Paul Heyman's character is questionable enough. If you want to know how shitty a person Paul Heyman can be, just look into the ending of ECW, or more specifically, look into Tommy Dreamer and Paul Heyman. And I think that will really alleviate. Or Chris Candido on the latest Dark Side of the Ring will shine a little light as well.
Okay, first off, let's say Paul Heyman is telling 100% truth. Okay? Now, granted, I've been living in Japan for 20 years. They don't believe you should ever take credit for charity. As soon as you take credit for charity, it's PR. Matter of fact, you know who else says that? Stephanie McMahon. Look it up.
Does she? That's fantastic.
Also, there's a payment. There is a payment. Look it up. Paul Heyman, Who receives the money? Does
Oh,
does
does Vince?
Ch-
Does WWE get
does
it? Or
WWE
Shawn?
get the money, or does the children get the money? Who gets the money? Because there is a payment. Look at the taxes. There